Devil, and we are back in No Man's Sky, broadcasting out of No Man's High, and with the full support as a member state of UN 42. So here we are on one of No Man's High's many community planets. This is called Sour Diesel. We are at my base, Devil's Lettuce. And we're going to go on a hunt for salvageable scrap planets. I'm hoping to find a new event slash community system for No Man's High. And so I'm looking for a system that has multiple, like 2 to 3 salvageable scrap planets. Hopefully we've got at least one paradise planet and little to no storms if we can manage it. But if we end up with 3 planets and one of them is, has severe storms, we might still go for that one. But we're going to dig around No Man's High space in Euclid to kick it off. I've been searching for a little while, and I've come close to finding a couple of cool places that are worthwhile, but I'm hoping to find something that will work out today. So that's where we're going to start off, and yeah, let's just do that. And welcome in, Minotaur. Good to see you again. Just saw you over at Delta's stream. And let's kick this off. We'll probably, I'm gonna kick it off in my UN 42 Corvette. And just because I freaking love how my latest redesign on it. Friggin' love how it turned out. Not a lot has changed if you've seen it before. Mainly what I've got here is this right here, these parts up here, sort of like a speedster airfoil kind of thing going on, which are, and those are the ambassador, what do you call it, engines, I guess we'll just call them that. So yeah, and oh, we got more people coming in from Delta's stream. Welcome in to Tranquila. My brain today. Woo! And hey, Andre, how's it going? I found a system with 4 planets, but none of them panned out. Yeah. Oh, hey, Pete SB, welcome in. Glad to see you. Yeah, we are. We'll see what we can find. We'll see what we can find. I've been jumping around for the last couple of days, and believe me when I tell you, I've done over 100 jumps, looking at a lot of past places. And like I said, I've come close to finding something really cool, but it's just not quite doing it. I found one system that had 3 planets. Oh, weird. Hey, Delta. Welcome in. You didn't see me as a raidable option? That's super weird. I don't know what's going on with that, but I appreciate you stopping by. That's awesome. And hey, Gary, welcome in as well. So yeah, I found this one system, super cool. Dropped a base computer because I'm hoping that it might get worked out. It was 3 planets total. 2 of them were dissonant, and both of those had salvageable scrap. And then the third planet was a bubble lush red bioluminescent grass planet. No salvageable scrap, still really cool. The only problem with those two dissonant worlds is that neither one of them had scrap yards or processing plants. Neither one of them. And it's something that I've found on with some of the paradise planets with salvageable scrap as well. Salvageable scrap is on there, but not listed in the information. But there's also no scrap yards or processing plants. Kind of strange. I'm hoping that it'll get worked out in a future update. I did Zendesk it, so they're gonna at least see what I've been coming across, and I hope other people are reporting that as well, because I'd really love to make that one triple planet system a good place to do this, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. So, Scrapper Wars. You got it. Alright, so off on the UN-42 Envoy ship, and we're going to zip around No Man's High space in Euclid to kick this off. So I've already visited all the ones where I have bases, and so this is like the core of this is our capital system right here in Euclid, and it's our first one after the original one got nerfed in Hilbert. But I joined after this became the new capital. And so a lot of this stuff has been explored like crazy, but I know a lot of it has not been seen since Worlds. So a lot of this stuff that I haven't checked out has probably not been seen since Worlds. So there might be some fun, cool stuff to find in this, even though like every single one of these has been discovered in this region. But we're gonna see what we can find. Captain Steve made a good point about finding places. It was to go to low economy systems so you wouldn't get the worst planet storms. Yeah, I've been checking mostly 2-star systems. But I will occasionally check out the 1-star system if the spectral class kind of fits in that sweet spot where we're more likely, not always, but more likely to find a paradise system, because that still is something important to this hunt. Is I do want to try to find a paradise system. It doesn't have to be, bubble lush bioluminescent grass, but that would be one hell of a bonus. So we're just going to see what we can find here. And hey, Krusty, welcome over here. Glad to see you. And, okay, so this is the Lahanhar Conflux. And let's see, we've got a 2-2, so it's a 2-star economy and a 2-star conflict. So I'm trying to keep the conflict down to 2 or 1, low conflict. Many of the 3-star conflict systems are going to have pirates, or just going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass in those kinds of circumstances. So, alright, we are right here in the Dankonia system. I did check Clovia already, so let's dig through these. We've got 2. Look how close those 2 stars are together. Okay, medium supply and fractious. NMH Alfred. Balanced and medium. Okay, both of those are 2 2s. Let's go check them out and see what we see. And I gotta say, I enjoy the mechanics of this latest release. There's uh, there's a lot of stuff I like about it. There's a few things that I find kind of ridiculous. Uh, but it's fine. Like, why do we have all this technology, but we've got no like cargo nets for the back end of our Colossus flatbed. It seems kind of silly, but at the same time, I know what they're kind of going for. It's sort of like a mini game vibe. It's like I've been describing it as a fully integrated mini game that just takes place within the entire game itself. It's like a part of the game. It's just slightly removed from the usual technology that is within the game. But I do still find it pretty fun. Straps had just not been invented yet. Aha, but if you look at some of the Corvette habs, there are like cargo nets that hold stuff in the, what do you call it, habs? I forget which one. Obviously not the Ambassador habs, but one of the other ones has little cargo nets that hold stuff to the wall. So it's there. Technology's there. Yeah, the middle one. Okay, so we've got one salvageable scrap planet. So I think we're gonna skip that. Um, so you'll see a lot of these were discovered by Dead Parrot. He he was a madman when it came to charting systems and charting. Uh, we have a set of like a section of systems that all have S-class upgrades in the derelict freighters. So if you ever need, like, if you ever want a guaranteed S-class reward at the end of a derelict freighter, hit me up and I can get you some cords. All right, right now, wait. Now this one is saying Alfred. That's weird. These are two different systems, but the name is coming up the same. Let's see if we do this. If it changes when it comes to... Ah, there we go. Okay, it changed. That's it right there. It was reading the other one, and I wondered if it was because it was so close. Yo, Depths, and hey, Gunboat Willie, welcome in, y'all. That link to my channel no longer works. Oh. You have to remove the numbers, but thanks. Okay, we'll get that running. Gunboat Willie, thank you for letting us know. All right, so uh, again, just one salvageable scrap, or what? We've got two, but both of them are aggressive sentinels, and that's definitely something that I want to avoid. So that's going to be a no. Adequate and trivial. Okay. Yeah, and we've got a good spectral class. So the F6 and the P. The 6, that number right there, is sort of right in what you would kind of call the Goldilocks zone of trying to find a paradise planet. It doesn't guarantee by any means, and paradise planets can be found in any other spectral class. It's just that they happen a little bit more frequently in the 6 range, in that sort of 5 to 7 range, sometimes up to 8. Um, but they can happen across any of them. So let's, okay, why is it? There we go. There we go. So let's check it out. Change my handle to get rid of the numbers. I did not realize the issues that I would cause. Oh yeah. Oh, this is the Pink Floyd system. That would be fun. But I'm not seeing any. Okay, there's one salvageable scrap. Just one. Okay, so that's not going to work. That would have been a fun one. Ah, that would have been great. Alright, so we've got promising. The other thing we definitely want is water. I just like planets with water. What can I say? Alright, this is another 2-2, so we're going to check it out. Ah, perfect, Krusty. Thank you for fixing that. Okay, discovered by Jazzy McFresh in the Aliente system. Okay, overgrown, rotting, reeking, 0. Okay, what do we have here? Medium supply. We got another 2-2 system. Why not? Since we're looking for something ultra specific, I think we're just going to, we'll be able to zip around much faster. Not fixed, just temporarily. Okay, Krusty. Okay, thank you. Okay. And yeah, so we'll be able to check this stuff out fairly quickly. Be a little less, feeling a little bit less monotonous, I think. And I've set my fuel usage to free, so I'm not constantly having to refuel. Okay, let's check out a declining system. Unstable, dissonant. Dissonant usually still has water. And like I said before, there's probably a lot of this stuff that has not been seen since World, so we could find some gems. Okay, this one was discovered 6 years ago, even though when I popped in it said dead parrot discovered it. Let's go through anyway. Okay, now it says 5 years ago by dead parrot. That's interesting. That's interesting. Magma. Swamp planet, salvageable scrap. That could be cool, depending. Dusty. Okay, 2. So we've got 2 salvageable scrap planets. The rotting planet is probably going to have severe storms, but we'll go check these 2 out. The swamp planet has dissonance detected, so any storms are probably just going to be gravity related, but there still is a chance for superheated or toxic rainstorms. So we're going to check it out real quick and see what we can find. Let's check out the swamp planet first. This one was discovered by Catfiend. Catfiend is one of our part of the leadership team over at No Man's High. Eisentan since more paradise chances, so found one with scrap. Not flat though. Oh, that's still pretty cool. And we might end up over in Eisentan as well. Had discover problems with places. I know I had been discovered by Jokava, and when I got there it said I discovered it. Yeah, there is still occasionally those kinds of glitches. I think we can count this planet out. Look at these mountains. Holy shit. I don't want... Yeah, and at the bottom, it's water. I think this would be terrible. This would be terrible to try to do salvageable scrap. Oh my god, this would be awful. No way. I think this can discount this whole... I think this counts out the entire system. It's like, look at this. That's insane. No need to land. You got that right. I don't even know if I can in this big ass ship. One of the few times you'll hear a guy say, the flatter the better. Oh god. Oh god. Extreme salvage race. See who gets there with anything. Oh my god, that would be insane. Oh, that's absurd. Okay. Alright, satisfactory and stable. We've got water, we've got a G9P. Going to the Miss Grover system. I think I've been here on a different save file. It's been a long time. Discovered by Mal, okay. Former member of No Man's High back in the day. And an unknown planet, but we already have 4 that do not have salvageable scrap. So, we're going to motor on. Water, sustainable, critical. Want to avoid that 3-star conflict. Got another 2-2 with a G7. Okay, and then what's this one down here? Dissonant balance me, another 2-2. So many 2-2s in this region. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten around to adding depths there, Krusty. I'm not seeing it on my list yet. Alright, terraforming catastrophe. Okay, we've got High Mall planet. Dissonance detected. Cool. Rainy planet. Oh, man. Just for kicks, I do want to check out a dissonant High Mall planet. So, let's check that out real quick. I think this is it. Yep, that's it. Go around the coastline. Just check it out. Did I immediately find a processing plant? Yes, I did. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to drop a base computer here. Because, I mean, I found it right out of the blue. And it's only one. planet, but still worth maybe coming down and just, you know, why the hell not? Like finding it right as I'm landing, that's awesome. Okay. Do. And we'll make this blue and white. Yo, Joe Copper, what's happening? Super soft drink. Thank you, Cressy. Alright, gonna claim that base. And let's see what we call this one. Oops. Call this frozen dis scrap yard. Yeah, that's fine for now. It's a good placeholder name. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Cheyenne Roach. I appreciate you doing that. Welcome in. Alright, I'm going to take the screenshot. Like a dissonant frozen world. That's pretty nice. Okay. So we've got that. Time to go to the next system. You know, I may never ever come back here again, but it's nice to just have that as a reference in case it comes in handy. You never know. Okay. We have here. Okay, this is the other 2-2 system that we were looking at just a minute ago. And then there's a 2-1 system and another 2-2. All right, so let's hit those. Try systems with no water. I really want water. Water's kind of like I don't mind searching a little bit of extra if I can find some water. Okay, acidic 0. I should try to stick to maybe 4 and up. But like I did find one that was almost usable. That was a 3-planet system, so that could still work. And yeah, so if you're just joining us, we are in search of a cool scrap, salvageable scrap system that has at least 2, but hopefully 3 planets where we can salvage. 0 out of 6? That's unusual, it seems. Tropical planet. So yeah, we want to try to find a good event system for No Man's High. I am the leader of the No Man's High hub civilization in No Man's Sky. And I'm currently tasking myself with a new system for community build, and that's what we're looking for. Hey, Timmy Bob, welcome in. How do you unlock more options for the appearance, for like the appearance modifier? Oh, how do you get the robot race? That one you're going to need to follow the They Who Returned quest line. So in order to do They Who Returned, you have to have also done the entire main story. And there's another one. Let me think about that real quick. I'm just looking that up. Okay, They Who Returned. You will need to have completed the Purge storyline. That's the main mission. And then use an echolocator to locate a harmonic camp. And I think that's the main things that you need to take care of. Yeah, so once you're done with the Purge, then you should be able to access They Who Returned. Oh, I didn't check to see how many planets were here. Only 2. So much less likely. Alright, what have we got there? We got water, comfortable and high. Okay, green, that's medium supply and gentle with water, E5. Off we go. And then, so, once you completed They Who Returned, then you can also, when you do They Who Returned, the Purge, and then getting your managing your own settlement after you've managed your settlement for a while. After doing all those 3, then you can move on to the quest lines for the purple star systems. And it is totally a worthwhile adventure to do that. A trace of metal? I've heard people doing it without that, but I've heard other people say that they had to do that first. So I don't know, but you would probably be safest to go ahead and do that. Yeah, it has been a while for me too. I do have a 7th save file that I am trying to level up to get to purple systems, and like I haven't even done the purge yet. It was one of my old, like most of my save files that I used for everything have started off as former expedition save files back when you had to start like a separate. You couldn't just do it from your regular save file. Okay. Current. Oh, Relic Gate. That's my current location. Oh, okay. This. Oh, okay. Those were still 0. Okay. Got sidetracked in my brain. Sustainable and critical. Comfortable and peaceful with water in the 7 range. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, that's interesting. The smoke coming off my Corvette was just stuck in one spot. There was no animation for the smoke. Okay, Gearseer. Discovered this one already. Icebound. Supercritical. We got a high temperature planet, salvageable scrap. Aggressive sentinels. Okay, that discounts that. Yeah, that discounts that. Sustainable critical. Dissonant. Prosperous and low. Okay, so who discovered this one? This one might have been a dead para one. Oh no, Guido Yoshi. Okay. Rainy moon, salvageable scrap with dissonance detected. So even though it's a rainy moon, it might not have any storms at all because of the dissonance. Magma, ancient bones. Only one? Seriously? I kind of want to go check that out anyway. Is that one it right? No. Is that one it? Yes, that's it. Here we go. Still want to check it out. Was that in the rings? No. That would have been dope. Oh, whoa, dude. Man. And I know this has not been seen since Worlds. Holy cow, look at that. Okay, that has been discovered, so this... Alright. Oh man, so the big... This could still be fun. This almost might be worth it to just have a single... I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's freaking beautiful. Look at that. And if you know me at all, you know I get caught up really easily into doing virtual photography. And I also like to help people take better in-game pictures. And so what I'm doing here is raising that nebula up in the background a little bit to get more pink, flipping over to the field of view and zooming in as much as I can to really get that in there. Level out the shot. And then snap that shot. And then later on, since there's so much dead space up at the top, what I'll do is I'll just chop off the top. and that'll be a shot. And then, so I remembered this. I'll drop those cords in there. So the big test here, though, is does this have scrapyard? And so we're going to scan for scrapyard. Well, Timmy Bob, you know, since you have, so we now have 6 available slots, save slots for outfits. You can literally have one of everything. You can have an anomaly, you can have a traveler, a Gek, a autophage, Corvax, Viking. You can have one of each, literally. It's all about, you know, what you like. This particular save file, I most of the time I stick to both like travelers and anomalies. That's mostly what I do. I don't think I have any of the main factions. It's all autophage, and like I do the autophage and anomaly and traveler. That's what I do. Hey, what's happening, Toctic? Alright, yeah, so I was going to scan, because one of the things I'm finding is that some of the Paradise planets don't have them, but this one does. So this is definitely getting a base computer, because holy cow. Just need to take a large shot of this. We'll go back to about 114 field of view, and then we're going to drop the time of day back here and take this shot. Just like that. Take one more. And look, oh man, I didn't notice that before, but look at the planets up in the rings up at the top. There's 2 planets. That is cool. Alright, so it's got scrapyard. What about waste heaps? Okay, waste heap detected. Great spot on that moon with the view of the planets and the rings there. Chef kiss. Exactly. Exactly. So now that okay, I found this. Now what I need to do is I need to find an archive to see if there's an archive here. So I should have maps. And we're going to see what the archive looks like. Oh, we're actually really close to the scrapyard. And this is a relatively flat planet, so, or moon. So this could actually work. This could be just so freaking cool enough that we don't need a bunch of other planets, but I'll still keep it and then just keep on checking stuff out. And what, okay, that was a transmission tower, so we got to keep on searching for an archive. And we're using the planetary chart for that. Trading post detected. Right, that's not what we're looking for, so we're going to keep going. And so when you're, oh, there we go, planetary archive. When you're popping these maps looking for a particular thing, don't go to each one of them. So, you know, just because you find like that trading post, don't go to it and clear out that marker. What you want to do is keep on doing it until you find it, because it won't let you do the same kind twice. So if you clear it out, it could pop that again. And you don't want that. So you want to keep spamming the maps until you find exactly what the building that you're looking for. So we're off to check out the archive. Okay, we're 2 minutes away. Pop over to this side of the moon. Okay. Very cool, but not what I'm looking for. I was really hoping against hope that it would be a globe, which is my favorite one. Alright, we're going to pop back around to where we were, because I loved that vantage point where we were sitting. And so it was close to this waste heap. Should have marked it before I left. But we'll be able to see when we get close enough. Should be able to see my exocraft. But this is also a good spot here because it's very similar. It's in the neighborhood, we can say. Very much in the neighborhood. This is so cool. This is a great find. This is just a great find. Alright. Let's drop a base computer. And we'll do a purple and blue, and we'll give it the wood texture. Claim base. It is a gorgeous view, Tranquila. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. This bubble scrap. Take that. There we go. There's our base screenshot. Bring the ship in for a landing. I'm so glad I decided to check this out. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, I'm stuck. was weird. Okay. Now we're good. Alright. Where to next? Yeah, that might still be worth it. I'll have to... If I decide to go with that one, I'll have to get a... Or, in order to perchance make that one, I'll have to have a few more people help me make sure that there's plenty of the scrap processing places for a bunch of people to each have one if that's what they so choose. So that's why we're still going to keep checking just to see what else is out there. If nothing else, that'll be a great place to build whatever kind of base. Scalding, High Mall, Desert, nothing. Okay, and this is where we just were. G5, Prosperous, and Low. Okay. Just keep a mental note of that in case there might be some kind of correlation. I doubt it, but just keep those numbers in my brain a little bit. Developing Lawless. Water unavailable. That's an abandoned system, and I don't really want to go for abandoned or... No, that's Uncharted. I don't want to go for either of those, really. Uncharted because there's no space station, because I would like to make sure that there's a space station. Oh, that's where we are. Oh, right. What? Is that... Oh, I guess so. Oh, right, because that's where we were here. I actually want to go back to where we just were and found that place because I want to see the space station. Just to check the multi-tool cabinets because, you know, why not? Where are we at? There we go. And see how cool or not cool the interior of the space station is. The station itself is nice. Kind of plain, but not bad. Oh, I like the blue. Class. Oh, we got an A class. Okay. An A class and a B class. Rarely find that combination. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and snap a shot of that. And then snap the coordinates just as a reference so I can remember to check this out later. And that it was in the same system. Okay. I like the station, classy. Grays, black with a touch of red on the landing pads. and the bit of blue. Yeah, it is. It's like, it's just pleasant. Like it's nice. I do like the outlandishly wild colored ones. This is just nice, and I like that too. Water balanced medium. Okay, another 2-2 with a G8F as the spectral class. Geosphere. We've got an unknown planet. Trichomium, another base. Oh, okay. Just this was discovered by Grimm. Right on. Salvageable scrap. Damp. Another salvageable scrap, but aggressive sentinels. So we've got an unknown moon. And we've got an unknown planet. Okay, there's our unknown moon. See if we can lock onto that. Okay, that's an empty moon, not giving us much. Okay, that's that one. Undiscovered. Nuclear. Also no scrap. Okay. Developing lawless, promising tranquil G9F water. Okay. God, I'm still thinking about that teal bubble lush. That's my favorite right there. Is teal bubble lush with dissonance. My favorite. I had 2 teal bioluminescent grass planets in one system, and then Worlds nerfed both of them. They took away they took away both of them. I was so beside myself. Okay, hot planet with salvageable scrap. And that's it. Wait, what was that? Oh yeah. There's like a little phantom pixel star. Weird. Alright. G0PF water comfortable. Nope. What's this one? Developing and relaxed. Okay. Yeah. Alright. It's a blue star. One of my white grass planets got changed with that update. Oh man. One of like our capital planet in Eisentam has white grass, and luckily it did not kill the white grass, and it actually made the really gross, weird looking orange water into much better looking water. So we lucked out. Okay, we got 2 of them, both frozen. One of them has salvageable scrap, but has activated indium, so that means storms, big storms. So, a no. Comfortable and high. Failing and gentle with water. Let's go. G0P. Discovered by Rusty Knuckles. Okay. Acrid. Nothing. Flourishing planet. Looks interesting, but I'm on a mission. Satisfactory, water, F4, and stable. Discovered by Jazzy McFresh. Okay, that nuclear has salvageable scrap. But that's it. Okay. What is this? Okay, that one is uncharted, and then we've got this one that is comfortable and high. What is this one? Adequate and formidable. Black market. Maybe I wish we could replace the pirate space station with one of the newer space stations. I just like them aesthetically better. Let's go over here first. Here. Okay, this one was dead parrot. Okay, we've got high radio source, salvageable scrap. Flourishing planet. Noxious, dusty, and hazy. Only one. So, let's get out of here. It looks cool, like on the surface. That looks really nice. But not what we're looking for. Right. Flourishing planet. Nah. Let's go. Balanced and dangerous. Black market. Let's go ahead and check out the black market. Pirate controlled. Discovered by dead parrot. High radio source, salvageable scrap. And volcanic planet. Yep. I keep forgetting to look to see how many planets are there before warping. See if I can curb that. What do we have here? Developing relaxed G4 with water. Okay, that's got 6. Cool. Man, we came really close to the space station on this one. Contoured. Okay, toxic with salvageable scrap. And that's literally it. Ooh, infested planet that is kind of teal with blue. I'm gonna have to go check that out. That's another kind of planet that I love, is an infested planet. So we're gonna check that out if we can find it. Ah, right behind there. I had a feeling. Nope, that's not it. Alright. Is that it? There we go. Let's check that out. Sending a message right now. Okay, zoom in. Ooh. This looks interesting. Incoming storm, though. Might still be cool. That's just a nice shot. Alright, but my Corvette's edging into the camera. Switch the filter. Nope. Okay, that's making everything too washed out. Fine. Let's try to find some more land because I still want to see what the rest of the planet looks like. Okay, there's some more land. Come in and check it out. Nah, I think I'll skip this one. Okay, there's a 2-1 G9P, no water. I'd rather go for water if we can find it, so I'll skip that. Booming and gentle, G2 water. Oh, Rovania. Okay, I haven't been here in a very long time, and it was on a different save file. Yo, Enra Silver, what's happening? How is it? We are doing all right. We are trying to find a really cool salvageable scrap system, and hoping to find multiple planets with salvageable scrap for an event system. And hopefully one of those is going to be a paradise planet. We've got 2 here, but this one is discounted because it has no paradise, and it has one of the planets has aggressive sentinels. So we're gonna skip on that. So how are you doing, Enra Silver? What's happening with you? And yeah, you guys should check out Enra if you haven't already. He's been doing a lot of Satisfactory and also does Valheim, and may one day get back to No Man's Sky. Maybe. Hopefully. Wait, how do I? Oh yeah, right. There we go. Doing good, my friend. Got to have a half day today. Nice. Nice. Oh, sweet. No Man's High chill system. Opulent and trivial. Let's check it out. Might not be trivial all that much after all. Okay, discovered by Guido Yoshi. Marshy. Poisonous. Lifeless. Womp womp. Sad trombone. Black market. Okay, what is this one? Okay. Wait. Unsuccessful. Formidable. Nope. Comfortable. Intermittent. G0. PF water. Yeah, okay, let's check it out. Like, we did find an amazing salvageable scrap planet. Bubble, lush, teal bioluminescent grass, dissonant, very flat moon. Amazing, but it was only one in the system. But I still put down a base computer because if it comes right down to it, and that's like the best we find, then that's what we're just going to go with, a single planet system. It's just going to be more investigating to see how that pans out. Okay, not a one salvageable scrap in that system. Okay, avoiding Uncharted because no space station. I thought we just went to Amsterdam. Oh no, that was a high conflict. That's why we avoided that one. Satisfactory and stable. Did we already check out that one? Yeah, we visited that one already. Dissonant, medium supply, gentle, B1P, blue star system. Let's go. Okay, this was discovered by Hot Brown. Calcium shrooms on that planet. A verdant moon with salvageable scrap. Dissonance detected. Okay. But that's literally the only one. Let's check it out. There it is right in front of us, so we may as well check it out. Okay. Thought we passed it for a second there. Okay. It would have been yellow everything, but the dissonance has made everything not quite as yellow. not bad. Does it look like... Nope, that's the... that was the chromatic filter from the last place that we stopped. Okay, so everything is orange. We've got sort of basic cream color skies. Some purple flora. This is pretty cool. It's, you know, like the other moon. It's got a great view. Floating islands, fairly flat. Tyrannosaurs. Oh, and giant floating crabs. Snoozles. Okay, nothing's aggressive so far. One more ground. What does the other T-Rex look like? Those are all bird beaks. Oh, is this the... Oh yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's got like it's got gloves and shoes, like the purple markings on its hands and feet. Not bad. Oh, now it's starting to be day. Get a shot of that. Look at those planetary rings filling up the whole screen. I like that. That's pretty cool. Make for a pretty decent shot. Raise the sun up a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a mind-blowing shot, but a fun one. Just dropped you a DM, my friend. Check it out. I will do that. I will do that. Indeed. Oh, right on. Very cool. I will keep note of that. We are trying to keep it in no man's high space. But that is still worthwhile to keep in mind in case something just doesn't quite work out with what we're looking for. So I appreciate you dropping me that. That is... definitely looks promising and could be an awesome event system. F6, no water. Wait, what was that? Where was that? Flourishing, alarming. We're going to stick away from alarming. Sustainable, critical. That's also we want to stay. And adequate and trivial G2. Wait, what was that? Balance 2-2 G6. Alright. All good, dude. Just let me know if you need a lift. Indeed. I will definitely let you know. I appreciate it. Oh, dang it. I forgot to look again. Don't need to be checking 2 planet systems. Oh, no. So this is a thing that I've been encountering after so many jumps. Everything goes blank. Except for the ones that I've actually visited. So now what I have to do is restart the game. Let me do quit to mode select first, because sometimes that will clear it out. Oh hey, and look, this save file just hit 1,002 hours and 2 minutes. That's pretty cool. And my PS4 file is at 900 hours. Like on the dot, 900. And we've got 207, 416, 713, 753. Those are my main ones right there. The main 6. And then this one is at 17. This is the one I'm trying to bring up to get to see purple systems. I'm just starting off with that one. It's going to take a little while to get up to purple systems, but especially with all the activity that we've got going on right now. But I might, if I run out of other stuff to stream, I might come back and just run it. Just run the whole thing from the beginning. So, okay. Let's go back to where we were and see if that fixes it. But I don't think it did, because look at what we're looking at. We're not seeing all the little tiny stars. Okay. Come on. Oh, we're still on the planet. Okay. Alright, okay, so the stars are back. Comfortable and peaceful. Okay, that one's got 4 planets and 1 moon, it looks like. First contact? That's impossible. There's no way that was a first contact. What? Are you kidding me? Like, Dead Parrot went through every freaking system unless we got a new system. That's weird. That makes no sense at all. I'm gonna have to take a shot of that. Like, every system in this region has been discovered for years, and there's this just showing up out of the blue. Like, even since Worlds and like getting all the purple systems, all of that has been scoped out by Dead Parrot and the other people that you've seen for years. All right. So now we're just going to call in the freighter and let's scan all of the planets. I'm super curious to see what the hell is going on. Oops. Stuck on something. I had to remember which freighter I was in. Okay. Salvageable scrap on a high temperature planet. Paradise planet, no salvageable scrap. Decaying nuclear moon, abandoned moon, grassy planet, no salvageable scrap. Paradise planet, 2 paradise planets. Neither one with salvageable scrap. Only 1 planet with salvageable scrap. Alright, I've got to check out these paradise planets. It's the law. Where the hell am I? I'm confused in my own... I'm not in this freighter often, so it's a little backwards. And I'm just going to hop back in one of my other ships. These are some of the earliest ships that I found after Origins kicked off. Is this the one I made? Yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah. Maybe it's the game. Maybe the game connection is out. Okay, it says, look at that. You are right. Connecting to online discovery services is not working right now. Okay, that's what happened. Interesting. Still gonna upload it. Okay. Still gonna check those planets out, because why not? But first, let's go to the space station. Man, if... I wish it had salvageable scrap. That's a real letdown, I gotta say. Okay, C class. It's a B class. A class. Alright. Going to reload the restore point. Hey, Double Tap, welcome in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. Alright, I'm gonna check to see if this is still, yeah, that's still the same multi-tool. Check those discovery services. No, it's disconnected. I wonder what's going on. Interesting. Oh, all good here? Good. Good to know. Good to know, Double Tap. Alright, I still want to check out these 2 paradise planets. Because while it may have already been discovered, it is unlikely to have been visited since the world's update, so it's possible that no one has really seen what these two look like. You can find some fun stuff. If not, since it won't be for what we're looking for, it might be fun for something in the future. Okay. Lots of water, at least on this part of the planet. Oh, we've got jungle trees. Oh dang, look at all those crystals. How many even is that? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that 20? 21, 22. Looks like about 22 crystals. That's a lot, not the most I've seen. That's a pretty good amount. Also make a pretty neat shot. Hey Atlas Galacticus, welcome in. How are you doing today? Alright, flip that sun around. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, gotta get rid of that vignette. I do not like that vignette. Okay. Just so I remember where I was when I saw this. That's kind of a cool shot right there. That thing that we have, that chest piece, I'm not a real big fan of it, I don't think. I mean, look how far it sticks out on the chest. It's like you're wearing a freaking Dutch oven on the front of your chest. It just sticks out really far. And it looks weird, and I'm not sure why they did that. Like, it just doesn't quite fit. Big old frunk. It's just, like, look at that thing. Like, you could cook out of it. Look how big it is. It's strange. It's, like, strangely deep. I don't know. It's just weird. Oh, look at here. My favorite bugs. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. By the way, my mom bought me Steam Deck today, and it should be delivered this Thursday. Sure, it's showing its age, but I still want to use it anyways. Nice! That's fantastic. I considered getting a Steam Deck myself. Just nice for like traveling and stuff. Okay, what else do we have? What does the other bug look like? That's what I want to know, because those all look like that. But there's always a second one, second variety. Where is that other one? And how many ground creatures do we have? Ooh, okay. We've got 5 more ground creatures. Looked like a moose there for a second. Oh, look at that. That's a lovely shot right there. There we go. Oh, that's a nice morning shot. What does it look like a little later in the morning? With the sun actually up. That's what I want to know. Nice. Alright, since we're here, I also want to look and see what the rest of the ground creatures look like. Because if there happens to be a Diplo here, then I need to drop a computer, because those are the rules. For me, anyway. We have 1 left, I think, or 2 left. 2 ground left. There's 1. Oh, a deer cat. Haven't seen a deer cat in a while. More like a deer jackal. That's pretty cool, actually. Unusual, anyway. Snap a couple of shots. 1 with cords. Alright, we got 1 more ground creature on this planet. Then we'll check out the other paradise planet. And then resume our search for salvageable scrap planets. Okay. Come on, show yourself. Show yourself. Just 1 last ground. Oh, look at that cat. It's got no ears. It's got little tiny ears. And it's like a little green zebra. Or a tiger. A green tiger. That's pretty trippy. Like, I haven't seen one like that, I don't think. I don't remember seeing a cat quite like that before. Why are you worried, bro? I know, you're skittish. It's cool. I mean you no harm. Trippy though. Okay, where is that last ground creature? I'll give it like another minute, and then if we don't see it, then oh, there we go. All right, last ground creature. Nothing too noteworthy, so off we go. And just to get one more shot with the coordinates to keep in my records. And we need to find the next paradise planet. Okay, it might be this one on the other side of this one. Oh, that's the moon, decaying nuclear moon. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. There we go. That is very odd fur. And also, Wall-E PS2 is re-released today on PS Premium for both PS5 and PS4. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool. Andre bought the original Steam Deck the day it came out just to play No Man's Sky, and it's the only way I ever play the game. Oh, that is wild. Okay, here's the other paradise. Still connecting to online discovery services. I think I might reboot the whole game and see if that connects us back. Oh, this one has gone floating island. Oh, okay. But ain't that a nice looking shot? Okay, that's pretty cool. Zoom out a little bit, like pull the camera back a bit, and then zoom back in to get a better look at those islands. Yeah, that looks nicer. They're less warped when you do that. Get rid of the vignette. Oh, that's pretty sweet too. I'm gonna ditch some of those clouds so you can see the sky a little better. Play with the time a little bit. There we go. That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Oh, and there is the archive. Right, we've got 7 creatures. 5 of them, 6 of them ground. Okay. Well, I gotta see what those are. Gotta see what those are. Alright, flower. Oh, wait, that's a regular cat. Oh, but it's got like it's a little unicorn cat. Oh, weird colors. Oh, you are trippy looking, dude. Little rhino cat. Oh, look at that bug. Nice. Why'd you stop? Like you're hiding behind that tree and I want to take a picture of you. Oh, you stopped moving because you were murdered by another cat. Oh, dude. See, he was murdered by that cat while I was sitting there. Rude. Oh wait, here's a live one. Don't mess with it, cats. Okay, gotta remove the vignette again. Hell of a way to photobomb the shot, right? Go to take its picture and it just dies on camera? Oh. That's terrible. Got the building on one side. Cat on the other side. And bug in the middle. It's kind of a fun shot. Alright, if you wouldn't mind smashing that like button, I'd appreciate that if you like what I'm doing here. Doing a little exploring, but right now we are snapping some virtual photography. Checking out these cool bugs and these evil cats that just keep murdering all the bugs. And I want to find the other, to see what the other bug looks like. There should be another version of that bug somewhere. Did we get... Oh, we've only got 3, so we still have 3 more ground creatures. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, dude. Little proto-gek. Hey, what's happening, dude? Shed some light on you. Look how tiny you are. Look at you. I almost stepped on you. Dude, look at it. Look at it. Looks like a little chicken. With a mole face. Look, it's got a little mole face. Why are you taking my picture? Alright, back out a little bit so you can actually tell what it is. Got my camera all up in its face. Alright, there's one more over here. God, another cat. Oh, that one's got a shark. Its counterpart has a shark fin. Oh, there we go. Our last. Thought I scanned that bug. I guess not. Oh, there's the other version. There's the dead one that was murdered on camera. Oh, okay. It just has a different tail. One is that spiky tail, and the other one is that sort of. Where is it? Oh god, that one was also murdered. That one's got that sort of scorpion stinger tail. So, yeah, that's the only difference. Alright. This is where all the bugs get murdered, so I think we're gonna leave now. I don't even care about getting the last creature now. This is just depressing. It's a cool looking planet, but all the bugs are constantly murdered. There they go, once again, right across the screen. Oh wait, you know, I wanted to reboot the game to see if we can get reconnected to services. So let's quit to desktop real quick. And hit that up. Start again. See if we can reconnect. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Oh, gotta hit my mouse. All right. Come on, connect to services. Okay. Okay, online discovery services active. Okay, this was discovered by someone else. It wasn't oops. It wasn't me who discovered it. It wasn't a weird fluke. It was actually discovered by someone else, and 6 years ago. Okay, it was just the... Okay, now we're reconnected and everything is right with the world again. Okay. And we're off. Okay, we've got that. Adequate and trivial. Oh, no, that one. I know what's at that one, and that one's not a good one. 6F balance. Okay, we've got a 2-2, and we've got a G6F with water. We're going to check that out. Okay, there's Dead Parrot Discoverer. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to look again. Right, what do we have? Developing and unstable, 2-2, F8, dissonant. Oh, but only 2 in that system. No, we're not going to do that again. That has not worked out even once. Alright, we've got 5 planets in that system. So let's check that one out. Okay, No Man's High Angdon system. Listo Cristo. I'm going to stop in the space station for a second. Hop out of the ship. Alright, and I will be right back in just one moment. Just gotta step away for a second. Be right back. And I'm back. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, since we're in here, I'm just going to check out multi-tool cabinets. Oh, an A class. And what else do we have? We've got a C class. Alright. Five planets. Blueberry Kush. Salvageable scrap on a viridescent planet. Dissonance detected. That could be cool. And then we've got... Okay, it says unvisited unknown world, but there are bases on it. Got a baller hauler right there. Interesting colors. What else have we got? Got a fighter right there. Let's take a look at that on our way out. Oh, right on. Not bad, not bad. Not a fan of the triple thrusters, but not bad. Okay. Actually, I probably don't need that. I can just scan the other two just to see what they are. Oh! What's that? Okay, that one's Misty Morn. Okay, and that one, okay, okay. There was something weird and crossed a second ago, I think. I think it was my brain. Another frozen planet. And then... Toxic planet, salvageable scrap. So So that does give us 2 salvageable scrap planets. So let's check out Misty Morn first. Looks like there's currently a dissonance storm, like some kind of gravity storm. My mom bought me the Steam Deck OLED version because it's got a better screen and get to play both No Man's Sky on it and golf with your friends, which read in her face. Oh, nice. Kind of looked like the starship from the first trailer of No Man's Sky. Yeah, really close to that. Okay, this is a regular superheated storm, it looks like, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, and it's got... Oh, yeah. Since I'm here, why not take a cool picture of lightning storm? Darken it just a little bit, I think. An alright shot. Not quite lighting up how I wanted it to. And this system is not going to work, so onward to the next. Alright, and if you're just joining us, we are on the search for an event system for No Man's High Hub. And I'm looking for a system with multiple salvageable scrap planets, hopefully one that is paradise, and hopefully up to 3 salvageable scrap planets that are, you know, somewhat maneuverable, like hopefully a little bit easier to maneuver around than the expedition. We shall see how it goes. Looks like no salvageable scrap on this system at all. Off we go again. Sustainable and critical. Got adequate and testy. F5. That could be something. Another dead parrot. Bleak planet. Man, it looked like a lush world. Infested planet. Man, nothing. Okay, just one frostbound moon with salvageable scrap. Affluent and lawless. Black market. That is abandoned. Struggling and peaceful. F5. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, those planets are really close together. Not touching them. They are so close together. Salvageable scrap. Oh, that's the moon. And that is an illusion of closeness. They aren't that close. Yeah, they are not that close. Okay. Aggressive sentinels, unfortunately. Okay. Off. Off with you. Comfortable intermittent. Okay. Scope this one out. Yeah. Discovered today. I don't buy that one, but the discovery services are on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and scan it. I think it's lying again. And scan the whole system. I think the game is getting weary from how many times I've jumped. I forgot, I should have kept a counter. Oh, why didn't I keep a counter of how many different systems we visited today? That would have been an interesting tidbit. Klon. Arid salvageable scrap. Bountiful. Nope. Alright. Okay, what is that one? Okay, now we're getting into the Milo Spur. I want to get back over into the Lahanhar Conflux. Satisfactory, stable, F0. Okay, alright, let's check it out. Again, a lot of these systems haven't been seen since before Worlds. So we might be finding some really interesting stuff that no one has seen yet. Oh, I did it again. Oops, I did it again. Jumped to a place that only had 2 planets. And not once has that panned out in any way. Promising and tranquil. Okay, that's back in the Milo Spur again. Milo Spur, let's keep it to Lahanhar Conflux. Adequate and testy with water. Let's go. You have to install that scanner on your Corvette, man. Changed my life. Yeah, I do need to do that. Xeno Colony, salvageable scrap. That's it. Okay, satisfactory and alarming. Come on, get locked. There we go. Promising at war. No. Comfortable intermittent. Milo Spur, though. Black market. Okay. balanced and medium. F0. How many? That's 6. Those are a little bit better odds. HG needs to come up with a scanner room part and slip it into the next expedition reward. Yeah, instead of having to save edit. I'll face this one. Yeah, I am stressing this game out because it keeps telling me that I'm the first person to find these systems, and it's just untrue. Okay, we've got one salvageable, irradiated, arid. No. Yeah, it'd be great to slap that scanner right on the, or right next to the bridge of the freighter. That'd be so nice. Low supply, untroubled G5. Yeah, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Trying to find us a really nice salvageable scrap system. Kamalik. Forsaken. Sub-Zero. Nope. We're like zipping through these pretty quickly, which is nice, since we're looking for a very specific set of parameters. So it is nice to do so many jumps trying to look for stuff. Okay, medium and fractious. Come on, no whammies. Let's find some salvageable scrap. Hopefully with a Paradise Planet in the mix. Okay, supercritical with salvageable scrap. Fragmented planet, overgrown planet. Let's do a scan of everything else real quick. Oops. Oh, damn it, other side. I really need to redo the layout of this one. It's the most confusing freighter that I have. Bleached, did that say bleached? Bleached ruins, okay. Alright. Nope. If this were any other search for stuff, I would have like stopped and looked at everything. But onward we go. Adequate, formidable. Okay, we got a 2-2 and a G2. Let's go. And the 2-2, if you're just joining, that is 2-star and 2-star economy and 2-star conflict level. Okay, rainy planet. And, salvageable scrap, but aggressive sentinel, so that's a no. Maybe the NPC are blondes on that bleach planet. Yeah, I don't know about that. Adequate, formidable. We're trying to avoid a 3-star conflict. Okay. Declining. I don't mind doing a 1-1. And let's try it. Not likely. Oops. Wrong console. Got water, G4, opulent, trivial. Alright. Check it. Come on, let's find something good. Temperate vapor planet, but aggressive sentinels. I think 2 of the other ones are frozen planets. And then the last one is probably lifeless or life incompatible. Okay, supercritical. Vapor. Nope. Fledgling and dangerous. Wait, what was that one? Struggling, peaceful, F5. What have we here? Vapriches. Ancient bones. Ancient bones. If we were looking for ancient bones, man, this is the system. 3 planets with, or 2 planets and a moon with ancient bones. Only 1 with salvageable scrap, and it's aggressive sentinels. No, thank you. Alright, that one is abandoned. Skipping that. Promising, tranquil, G6. Let's hit it. It's a little bit more in the Goldilocks zone. Nothing. Come on, let's find something good. Okay, uncharted, low supply, untroubled, F4. Looks like it was, what, 4 planets, I think that was? Or 3 planets and a couple of moons. Four planets, I was right the first time. Okay, ancient bones. Glacial planet. Medium supply, perilous. Dissonant. It's perilous. I still want to kind of look at this one. Trying to avoid that, but who knows? Who knows what we'll find? Salvageable scrap. Vile brood. More salvageable scrap, but aggressive sentinels. Okay, barren planet dissonance detected. Okay, we have 3 with salvageable scrap. One of them has aggressive sentinels. Man, I wish that was dissonant, so that would kind of nullify that. None of them are paradise, but the barren planet could be interesting. Let's go check this out. This could be worth a trip. Alright, what ship am I taking? Let's go check out the Explorer. This is Murder Hornet. Infested Paradise. I do need to check that out just because I love a good Infested Paradise. And that would be sort of a bonus if this ends up looking pretty cool. And it's all black and white. No, thank you. Okay, that one's got salvageable scrap. Check that out. Discovered by minor threat. Yeah, we'll definitely check that out in just a minute, Gunboat Willie. This one isn't as terrible as the Expedition planet, so there's that. Oops. Oops. Did not mean to turn on the music. This one's not bad though. There are certainly worse ones that I've seen. That one's abandoned. That one's the Infested Paradise. But that one's it right there. Come on, move over there. That's the one. Yep. Barren planet. There. Man, that one's kind of far away. It still has 38 seconds. Really far away. Really still far away. Still going. Nope, that's just a freaking ship-to-ship salesperson. I'm not interested. No, thank you. Whoa. Not cool. Not cool for the purposes in which we are wanting this for. That's way too much. Some might even say that's some bullshit. I wouldn't want to do that to anyone. That's insane. Nope. Nope, we're out of here. Flat from afar only. Yeah. Comfortable intermittent. F1. Black market F6. Black market F6. Okay. Black market is generally a 3-star economy. It just has drawbacks like being the old style of space station, which I'm not as fond of. Oops, hitting the wrong button. Got 3. Alright, already we're at a deficit. No salvageable scrap so far. None at all. Alright, I keep wandering over into the Milo Spur. Medium supply fracturous G8. Rejected! You got that right, Gunboat Willie. Rejected. Salvageable scrap, temperate planet, dissonance detected. Alright, let's scan these other planets. Oops. Man, I'm flying terrible today. Although that is kind of a big clunky ship. What else have we got? That's the only planet with salvageable scrap? Man. Like, several of these would have been cool. Still gotta go check out this one. Ilswordle. I gotta check it out. I just need to. Dissonance, temperate, red. Alright, let's get a different ship. No, that one is not decked out. Here we go. Ah, yeah. Let's hop in Meatwad. Meatwad, make the money, see? Oh, we're right next to it. How about that? Whoa. Looks interesting so far. Might be a little too rocky for our purposes. Down here into this valley. Down in the valley below. Not bad. I mean, not great. Not. I was hoping for better than this, but I do kind of want to see what the ground creatures have to offer. Surprised we haven't run into like very many Diplo today. I've been finding those like crazy lately. That's 4. Got one more. I'll give it a little bit of time, and if we don't see anything, we will take off again. I've seen tons of way better planets, so this one I don't think is going to work. Just a cat. Let's bolt. Rocky Horror Salvage Show. Nice. Ah, crap. It happened again. All the little stars are gone. I've jumped so many times. It just gets weird after a while. Alright, I gotta restart the game. This is the second time. Second time it's happened. Quit all the way to desktop. And start again. Took some cool pictures so far today. All right. Okay, come on, widescreen. There we go. Okay, it's in the Milosphere, but it's affluent and a 2-star conflict, so let's check it out. Found by Kingfisher. Ancient Bones, Vile Brood. No, unlikely. Now, where was that place? There we go. Promising at war, but it's an F7. I'll check it out. Gotta go have fun, everyone. Time for bed. Alright, Andre, thanks for hanging out with us. Have a great sleep, and we'll catch you next time. Alright, this one was found by Snowdrop Hat. Parch Planet, Aggressive Sentinels. Okay, dissonance detected on a swamp planet. What are these other two? Okay, that's that one. That's the Parch Planet with Aggressive Sentinels. Where's the other two? There we go. Sub-Zero. Tropical planet, ancient bones. Nope. That one was not worth checking out. Alright, now we've got this whole string of yellow stars right here, so there might be something, hopefully something in here. Sustainable and critical. It's got an F8. Why not? I really hope I can find something cool, but if not, that one moon that we found early on, that might be the way to go. We'll just have to investigate a little deeper to see if it really will work out for us. Nope. What was it zooming in over there? Oh, okay. No, we're looking at these right here, right in front of us. Developing relaxed F9. Okay. And you know, if you're listening in and you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Whether it's about this or visual photography or building or you know, whatever. I'll try my best to answer. Okay, we don't know what the rest of these are. Come on. Scalding planet. Sub-Zero. So far, no salvageable scrap. I have a feeling this is going to be more of the same. Hot planet. More of the same. Declining relaxed F3. Alright. Don't mind. Lots of bones. So I think we might finish this little line of yellow stars, and then if we don't find anything, we might switch over to Eisentan. I think that might be the way to go at this point. In fact, a couple of these, like, it's hard to make a decision, like, oh, but what if? What? It's like this sunk cost fallacy. I'm like, but what if? I can't skip that. What if? But I totally can skip it. If the parameters don't look quite right. Okay, those are all 3-star conflicts, and we definitely want to avoid those. Oh, that just knocked out a bunch of them right there. Let's check, see what this one has to offer. Divine system. Irradiated is the only thing showing up here. 5 years ago by Dead Parrot. Scan the rest of these. Blighted. this moon here? Charred moon, ancient bones, irradiated, frozen, glacial. And that's a big fat no. Dissonant, F1, adequate, formidable. Nope. Unsuccessful, formidable. Comfortable, intermittent. Yes, let's check that one out. And I say, I'll just call it this one. If we don't find much of anything here, I will hop in the space station and jump to one of my Eisentam planets. See where that might take us. These. Oh wow, there's 3 frozen and then a temperate planet. No, let's go to the space station. I think this save file might have... I might need to switch save files. Because I've got Eisentam bases, but I think all of these are not in No Man's High Space. I think that is the case here. Yes. Alright, so I'm going to go over to quit mode select, hit play again, and let's go with my Expedition 1 save file. Earlier on, we hit I hit 1,002 hours on that save file that we were just on. Just that one save file. Pretty cool. Okay, where am I? Let's find the... Gotta find the base terminus. Oh, there it is. Gotta fuel it up. Oops. Okay, we are in Eisentam, so we should be in the Kyotar region, which is exactly where we want to hunt. But while I'm here, salvageable scrap on 1, on 2. One of them is a paradise planet. What is this one's probably a desert planet. Alright, so the one that we're on has salvageable scrap. Dissonance detected. Doesn't look too terrible. Certainly a little bit better than the expedition planet. Not by a lot, though. Oh, I've come through here several times, but I haven't really stopped and looked. And I forgot that this planet has those fun flowers on it. Those are kind of a rarity these days. I almost never see them anymore. So this isn't bad, actually. Let's go over to the Paradise planet. Everything is so pink. So we're looking at for Witnett. Orange, you glad? That's a tropical planet. Oh, that's the unknown planet. Oh, supercritical and salvageable scrap, but aggressive sentinels. Okay. Where? Might be on the other side of this big ass planet. Toxic planet. Wait, that one. Okay, I was hoping that one was dissonant as well, but it is not. Okay, there's the other. There's two of the other. Okay, the other two planets. Paradise. Let's go over there, see if that's worth checking out. Hey, Derek Williams, welcome in. How's it going today? Hi, y'all. We're just cruising around Eisentam looking for a really nice salvageable scrap system. This one might be kind of okay. We found a fantastic moon earlier. Just fantastic all the way around. Beauty to look at. All the right features. But it was the only world in the system that had salvageable scrap. So we're hoping to get multiple ones. They do look like they are colliding, but I do not believe they actually are. We'll double check that. This could be a nightmare for the Colossus. There are so many holes in the ground. Oh yeah. I cannot see this place being very good for the Colossus. Look, it looks... Let's come back down here a little bit. Down at this level it doesn't look too bad, but up here, look at all of that. That's kind of terrible. Rejected indeed. Where'd the other planet go? Oh, there it is. Yeah, definitely not touching. One, two, three, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 planets, 1 moon. How about this? Okay, so we're going to take a similar approach. We are in the in our Eisentam capital region. Our capital system is here, and the capital planet is within. You know, we're just going to go over there real quick, because I've been avoiding that one. I don't remember if I checked it out for salvageable scrap, so we'll just go and just see what's there. I can't remember. All right. Nope, not even one salvageable scrap planet. Struggling high. Let's go up to the top of this region and kind of work our way down. I think that might be the way to go. Okay, here's the top level. Okay, what are you up there? And we are avoiding purple star systems because we want this event to, you know, have as many people as possible. But our next event coming up in April is going to be at a purple system. So we're trying to make some of them purple, some of them not purple. Like our Winter Fest was in a purple system, but we want this one to not be purple. Okay. Where was that? Promising at war, avoiding 3-star conflict. Off we go. Salvageable but aggressive sentinels. Nope, that kind of disqualifies that right away. Would have been cool to have it also with a ruined dust bowl in the system. Nope. Balanced, dangerous. Fledgling, dangerous. Promising at war, balanced, dangerous. Destitute, unruly, G8, water. Let's go. Nice purple. Humid planet, but ancient bones. Alright, that disqualified that one real easy. Sustainable, untroubled, water F2P. Okay. And hey, this is my every once in a while reminder. If you haven't hit that like button, please do that. It really helps me out in the algorithm. I appreciate it greatly. And if you haven't subscribed, And you want to see more of what I do, hit that subscribe, ring the bell so you get my notifications of when I go live. Alright, we got a viridescent planet. Let's bring in the freighter so we can scan the rest of the planet super easy like. Come on. Why are you not engaging? What's going on? Oh, what the heck. It is not engaging at all. It will not let me out of my ship. What the hell? Alright, we're just gonna reload this restore point. Wait. It's grayed out. It's not letting me. Get back to the captain chair. Get back out. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. That was weird. Okay. This time, won't let me through the door. Okay. Corrosive, viridescent, glacial, fragmented, flourishing. Not one of these. Not even one of them has salvageable scrap. Thought it was a mutiny, right? Shut me out of my own freighter? Rude. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I was starting to panic a little bit. I didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, oh no, I'm stuck. Nope. Okay, back down here. What is that one over there? Okay. Balanced, low, conflict, G8. Okay. Alright. Oh. We've got fungal planet. Scorched moon. Grassy. Only one salvageable scrap. And nothing even remotely like a paradise planet. Comfortable, high, satisfactory, stable, water. That's all I need to see. Okay. Paradise planet. Verdant. Metallurgic. Desolate. 0 salvageable scrap. Ah, you're killing me. Killing me here. Get really close in here for this other yellow star. Balanced medium water. Try it. Paradise with salvageable scrap. Noxious. Acidic salvageable scrap. Charred. Flourishing planet. Abandoned planet. Okay, we've got 2 planets salvageable scrap. Acidic and a paradise. The paradise, and it looks like neither one of them have water. Still gonna check them out. Hop back into Meatwad, wherever my ship went. Where the hell did Meatwad go? Oh wait, that's on the other file. We want to go back, because we want the Delta Flyer. I forgot. Nope, that's not how we get there. All kinds of turned around. Keep expecting that to act like a regular short-range teleporter. That's the charred planet. That looks like the Paradise planet. Like, it's hard to beat that moon that we found earlier. That one was just like so freaking choice. Oh, you like the color inside the freighter? Thank you. A lot of that is glitched to the legacy color palette. Okay. Alright. We've got us a green bioluminescent grass planet. Lots of glowy mushrooms. This looks pretty cool. This looks pretty cool. Little snapshots. We're going to change the time to not raise the sun. We're going to lower the sun. There we go. Nice. Not bad. Not a bad shot. Zoom in a little bit to get my Delta Flyer ship in there. This is pretty cool. I do love a bioluminescent planet. 6 creatures, 4 ground. But what do we have? Some kind of turtle or mole. Or whatever the heck that is. Oops, some little spider crabs. Right, there we go. And a snoozle. Look at the schnoz on that snoozle. Alright. Okay, very nice. Very nice, very nice. I'll drop a computer, base computer here. And we'll go green with this one. Wood finish. Oh, one thing I forgot to check is to make sure that there's actually a... let's do that real quick. Make sure that there's actually a... I don't own that one yet? How do I not own that one yet? On this save file of all. Okay, here we go. How do I not? That is so weird. So freaking weird. Put in all of our radars. You can scan for all the things. I have to seriously take some time to deck this one out if this is the planet we end up going with. Okay, we do have waste processing plant. How far away is that? 1406. First, let's delete this right here. Go over and drop a base computer at the recycle center. Drop the flyer. Oops. Waste processing plant, here we come. Oh, that one was a little farther away than I thought it was going to be. Meteors crashing everywhere. A meteor shower happening. this computer here. Clone base. Make that green. And we would call this green glow. Green glow. Reclamation. Plant. Get a screenshot. Alright. Got that new base screenshot. Where's the ship? There it is. Put up a wall with a trade terminal. Oh yeah. Be a good plan. Pacific planet, salvageable scrap. If this is like super flat, it would be a pretty strong contender. So far it does not look flat. This looks... Topographically, it's not that different from the Expedition, but it has less sharp peaks. That's the one big difference that I'm seeing right away. And it is going to have storms. Pretty sure I saw like the storm cloud cover earlier before we landed on the Paradise planet. Less holes too. That is something to keep in mind. There are occasional ones, but they're fairly small. Here we go. Let's see how bad the rainstorm is. A lot of people are not going to be wanting to do this in a big storm, so see how bad it is. Already it looks like it might be a little too much. Need to make for some cool pictures, but Trying to get a shot of the meteor shower that's happening around me right now. That's pretty cool. Vintage filter. Kind of like the regular filter a little bit better. It's like I'm watching the lightning spark right next to me. Like, oh shit. Oh man, I keep forgetting that the lightning twists the same direction as the camera. That is so terrible for shots that are like trying to do vertical shots. It just doesn't work. It's, I don't know, I'm still more inclined to go with that other super, or even just the one Paradise Planet here over trying to deal with this one right here. Let's scan around a little bit more. I do like the colors on that planet though. Unique. Yeah, you're not right. You're not wrong. Sorry. You're not wrong. True, that one for the expedition is ridiculous. You know, the developers were laughing when they decided to use that planet. You are not the only person. There were two different streamers I heard say the exact same thing, that the developers were laughing when they decided on that planet. They were wanting to mess with us. Okay, dissonant. Let's go for that. Let's see what's here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Do not. Son of a... My mods just caused an issue and it tried to disable them all. Do not. Don't even. Yeah, that just reeks of practical joke from the developers. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know what just happened, but hopefully it doesn't crash again like that. I really want to see what was in that system. Okay, it was really pretty close. That's the one. It's the one. That's it. Fiery planet, salvageable scrap, dissonance detected. Okay, this is possibility. I hope it continues to pan out. Salvageable scrap, humid planet, so there is going to be some storms. Ancient bones, ancient bones. third salvageable scrap, also humid, but this one has aggressive sentinels. That's right out. I doubt very many people are going to want to go that harsh. But let's check out these other two planets. Let's check out Deucifer and Oeotidal. Since we're right here, we'll hit up the fiery planet first. No water. Just a hot planet, no volcanoes. Pretty flat though. Dissonant, so unlikely to have superheated storms. We've got a crashed freighter here. Some holes, but not a whole lot. Oh, we've got some little trenches, some planetary trenches that make good highways. The expedition planet had these, and it did make going around certain things much easier. This one has more holes in the road though. There's scrap in the distance. I'll get away from my Corvette a little bit so I can drop the Colossus Geobay. There's a little wheelie creature. Volcanic event detected. Whoa, that's the magma that's shooting up through the ground. That's awesome. I'm gonna scan. Okay, we do have waste processing plants. Perfect. Overall, not bad. We'll go to the we'll go to the, what do you call it, humid planet that does not have the sentinels that are super douchey. Head over to Deucifer. This has a lot of water, not a whole lot of land. This might not be the best. This might have way too much water on it. see the land for all the clouds right now. And it's got superheated stars. So I think we're going to skip that one. And we'll just skip this system altogether, because those didn't pan out very well. Not like I'd hoped. Gonna try to hit up, yeah, a 2-2 dissonant F1. Paradise. Salvageable, scrap, radioactive, but aggressive sentinels. Scalding, metallic, shattered. G2. Dissonant, balanced, dangerous. Okay, it does have a 3-star conflict, but I would like to check this out. And I think I might just start skipping around for mostly just dissonant. Ah, damn it. We've been really lucky and not really encountered a battle going on. Super lucky. So we're gonna just nip that in the bud. And go do a restart. In the old space station. Oh, this looks like a Beeble Bum space station. It's all gold and black. It's totally a Beeble Bum station. What do we have? Paradise. Boiling Moon salvageable scrap. High Mall Moon salvageable scrap. No. I think we'll reset this and just go to the next. Reload the restore point. Off we go. Okay. What about... Oh, there was a... No, not that one. Trying to avoid purple systems. Water. No water. Man, there's not very many dissonant systems in this region. Unless they're purple systems. There we go. Failing but perilous. No. Or should I anyway? F1P. That's highly unlikely. Nope. I don't want to do that. It's only got 3 planets. Sustainable, untroubled, G3PF, dissonant. Let's check that one out. Okay, hot planet, salvageable scrap, dissonance detected. Okay, bountiful planet, salvageable scrap, aggressive sentinels. Poisonous planet, salvageable scrap. 3 planets, none of them paradise, 1 of them aggressive sentinels, only 1 dissonant detected. I am inclined to skip this one outright. Oh wait, what was that one? F5 advanced at war dissonant, worth checking out. Every once in a while I will still look at one with the 3-star conflict because the rest of it looks too good to maybe pass up. Oh, this was discovered by a racer spirit. That's been a while. Paradise. Salvageable scrap. But not on the Paradise planet. Just on the icebound moon. Definitely not. Oh, here we go. Let's check this out. It's a green star. But it's also advanced. Maybe. Okay, glacial planet. Dissonance detected, salvageable scrap. And then aggressive sentinels on another salvageable scrap. Just not having much luck. This might be the last one that we try for today. It's getting a little late. I gotta start thinking about dinner. So we will probably call this one as the last one. Blighted planet, salvageable scrap, dissonance detected. Boggy planet. Just for kicks, we'll go and check out the blighted planet. Don't think we're going to find what we're looking for. Stop here anyway. And already it's looking terrible. Already. Oh god, that is a blight. That is a blighted planet. This looks like a very terrible idea. Well, I hate to end it on such a sour note, but I think this is where I need to end it today. And I might be streaming again tomorrow. I've got a little bit of extra time, it would seem. So we might pick this up from here tomorrow. But I just want to say thank you to everyone, and I appreciate everyone for stopping in and spending some of your valuable time with me. And it is time for me to go. Thank you oh so much. And if you want to check out what we're doing at No Man's High, the link to our Discord is in the description. And yeah, join me tomorrow if you like. Hit that like and subscribe button, and catch me next time I go live. Thank you again. Have a great night or day, whatever it is for you. And until next time, catch you later.